Hello and welcome to the 16th day of March 2023. It's another beautiful visual. Welcome.
Thank you.
And 2 days to the elections here in Nigeria. Mr. Victor, how do you feel about this? What would you make of the shifting of the election that was supposed to hold on the 11th and now it's happening on the 18th, which is
Yeah,
2 days
I,
from
I
now?
think it was a good call,
Okay.
a good call for INEC, and also a good call for the major political parties. In as much as yes, the younger and the smaller ones might not be happy with it because you know when you have spent all your money and they are giving you extra extra 1 week to campaign, man, it might be just too dangerous for those
Mm,
guys. But yeah, for the top parties, I think it was a good one for them, and
mm.
I think for the Labour Party, it was also a good one for them considering the fact that they had some internal crisis
Crisis,
just
okay?
days to that to last week, days to last weekend. Okay,
Okay.
so but giving them extra 1 week, I think it
It
also
helped
helped.
matters.
Yeah, it also helped them. Yes.
All right. So without wasting much time, we'll be looking at the Daily Sun. Headlines in the Daily Sun here says election materials. Election materials. INEC, PDP reach truce on inspection. Election materials. INEC, PDP reach truce on inspection. That story. I'd like to get your reaction to the shifting of the population census by the federal government.
Okay. For me, I think it's a smart idea. In as much as yes, they wanted everything to just happen by March, as in this year, but due to the Guba election that was also shifted by 1 month, they just had to shift it
Okay.
to May. But one will ask, why now take about 2 months to shift it? Okay,
Mm.
and I think maybe they've also noticed that see they are not really prepared to carry out their task because census is also not an easy thing for the country. Considering that, yes, one might be like, especially people in the south and the southeast, might be like, census. What is the essence of census? But let's not also forget that census almost cost us a war. Okay, yes, it cost some queue. Okay, yeah, some queue because of how some persons were feeling. Some areas of the country we are feeling marginalized. You know what census also brings to the table, just like the ones that caused the other census that caused the problem. The 1952 census was just too bad. Okay, let me even start from this. Let me start from this little intro. Now, what are the uses of the census data? This census data is used in sharing of power. Okay, then you ask how sharing of what power? even legislative power, because through the census, the House of Representatives can know their numbers. You can now say, okay, this region should have this number of House of Representatives. Okay,
Okay.
it also comes with economic value, because when budgets are being shared, when palliatives too are being shared, it is being shared by the numbers of persons around a region. So
Okay.
when a number is being declared, it's when they are running their formulas, they run it with the numbers. So
Okay.
what happened in 1952? Back to um, my narration. Now, in 1952, it was noted in quotes that the census of that year was rigged. You might ask me, did they rig census?
Okay.
Okay, but yes, census can be rigged. Reason, because when these numbers are inflated, when the federal government is making decisions, they make it by those numbers. Okay,
All right.
so what happened in 1952? The census was just so big, especially for the northern part of the country, and it created crisis. Then in 1962, the main crisis came because there was another census after 10 years. The census of 1962 happened, and the data reportedly, that the data, the information that came out, that the data from the southeast and the south was way higher. As in, it was will I say, they called it, it was doctored, it was
Okay. Inflated.
unreasonably high.
Okay.
Okay, so what then happened? Allegedly, what then happened? There was crisis. The North were not happy about those numbers. And what happened? That census was cancelled. So you can imagine not cancelling an election. Yes, we've had issues of elections being cancelled, but this time around, census being cancelled. The census of 1962 was cancelled, and it was done the next year. But brother, in the next year that the census happened, the North had
The higher numbers.
higher numbers. And what then happened? Before you know it, from one thing to the other, the crisis of 1963 happened, and the government was dissolved.
Wow.
Okay, so, well, bringing it down to Nigeria, we
So it's
pray that,
almost like whenever it doesn't favor the north, then there's a problem.
and not just the north, even the east, the south and the southeast. Yeah, the south and the southeast. But this time around, I think it's a different ball game, because if you go out to the street and ask people about the census, they care less about the census, especially in the south. Okay, because they think that nah, what is census? What is it gonna do for us?
Okay.
Okay, so I think it might not carry that weight. Yes, but we should also note that some persons might not want to be counted. Some persons will be like, why are you counting me? You know, Nigeria now, why they come my house to count me? Waiting,
After
I did, my
after
friend
all.
leave my house. Okay,
And
so
some might even go ahead to use the just concluded presidential election as an excuse. I'm not to
yes.
be counted. After all, my vote even count. My friend, leave it.
So, but it's left for the NOA
Okay.
and the Census Commission to come out and sensitize people. It's unfortunate. They wanted to do census this March, but how many people are aware that census will happen this March?
Okay.
So they have a whole lot of job to do. So they should use these 2 months, these 60 days, to push out the information, let Nigerians know
Exactly.
that there is census
That is
around the corner.
so true. That is so true because if you're going to conduct something as sensitive as a census, then the a large portion of the citizens need to be aware of it so they know what to
And there
expect.
is a lot, if the census is being done properly, there is a
Mm,
lot of data that can be acquired from there.
exactly.
Investment, there are some foreign investors out there. Why they have not come to invest in Nigeria? Because they don't even know how many numbers you are in this particular region.
Okay.
So
Okay.
census has different,
Different benefits.
my brother, the data is too much, and is too beneficial,
Okay, Mr. Victor, thank you
and
so
can be
much.
sold for some money. Yes, now, because it's money. Data is money. Thank you.
Okay, we'll be taking a quick look now at the Guardian newspaper, where we have some more interesting headlines. This one here says the boldest headline in the Guardian says at 91%. Inflation sets new high amid currency crisis. Can you react to this headline, please?
Yes, very shocking for me because I think he did not do so much, so badly,
Okay.
considering the naira crisis. Last month, it was less by 0.7. So having an additional of 0.7 to me means yes, it did well. And you now might ask, yes, generally our inflation rate is very high. Nigerians should know about that. Okay.
Okay.
But for the past 1 month, I am shocked that the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics released these numbers that is just only about 0.7 increment, 0.07 increment. Okay.
Okay.
Considering again the naira crisis, we all know what the naira crisis has done to our economy. We know that many things, many commodities have been inflated or
Mm.
has gone so high. Okay, so we're expecting that inflation rate should also follow suit. But let me also now tell you, it could also now be that the inflation rate did not go so high because the naira has been curbed. Remember what the CBN told us, that if they are able to collect those naira that has been out of circulation, that it will improve the inflation rates. So I think that could be the reason why the inflation rate has not gone so gaga, has not
Okay.
gone gaga at all. Because I was expecting that at least by 1.0, the inflation rate should go higher.
Okay.
So with what is happening now,
So are we
I
supposed to
think
be? So are we supposed to be giving some accolades to the CBN?
maybe just minor, little, because we know what we are facing right now. Why would the Nigerian be paying 300 naira to get 1,000 naira?
My God.
So
Oh, you even pay 300. Wow. That's good. That's good. I pay more than 300, 400.
okay, okay.
Wow.
So we'll just pray that yes, I think from next week this matter will be easy.
Mr.
Okay.
Victor, it's been a while. I've been hearing this from next week, from next week,
No,
from
next week
next week.
because of the elections.
Last week they said from next week.
Mm.
This week they're saying from next week. I hope I don't hear another from next week when we get to
But
next
but
week.
but, but there's something about this whole quagmire whole thing happening right now, because you would notice that they have reduced the monies that is in circulation.
Hmm.
Okay. Reason why we saw a video where they even had to shred
Mr.
both.
Victor, I, I,
Eh?
was, I was getting there. I was just about saying, mentioning that before you said
Yeah.
it.
The plan is to reduce
What
money
is
in circulation.
happening in this
The
country?
plan is to reduce the monies in circulation so that people will be pushed. Let me use the word pushed or encouraged. One might say push, one might say encourage the people to go digital. But unfortunately, even the digital system
It's not even
is
working.
suffering.
It's not
Digital
even
system is
working.
suffering.
Are we? Well, I don't know.
The way people have opened new accounts right
It's
now,
almost
oh my
like
God.
we are pushing ourselves too hard. Mr. Victor, tell me, are we pushing ourselves too hard? Do you think Nigeria has gotten to that level where we can really go digital? Because yes, we must make progress, but then we shouldn't strangle ourselves because we want to go digital. We have to consider the fact, okay, with the way things are currently, I don't think we don't think we are up to that level yet. So we'll take things gradually.
Yes.
So shredding that amount of money wasn't really, personally, I feel wasn't really a solution, because now they've said, okay, the old note can still be in circulation till December 31st.
And I don't know. Okay, let me even
What
go.
happens?
Let me even go divert a little bit. The man that was showing off that those monies, I wonder what will happen to him, because that should be top secret. Have you thought about that?
That's the problem.
Have you thought about that?
That's true.
That should be top secret.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know
Oh my
what will
god.
happen to that man.
We pray the man is okay. Please, if you know that man, contact him and make sure he's okay. Protect that man at all costs.
Yeah, yeah.
My God, my
I know
God,
for
my God,
Nigerians,
my God,
Nigerians be
my
like,
God.
some Nigerians will just go gaga about it. But I'm not surprised. Seeing the video, I wasn't surprised,
Mm.
because I knew that the the value of, or the value of the naira
Mm.
in terms of numbers that will be in circulation will drastically reduce, because they are trying to promote, the CBN is trying to promote digital banking. But
And
let's see,
that
let's see.
video actually reminds me of a certain video I also watched about a man who, as a result of, okay, his displeasure in how INEC did things in the past, he started voicing out, mature man, married with kids, family, and as well, according to him in the video, they said they came for him. They came for him. He didn't mention who, but he said they came looking for him. That he heard, oh, they're looking for you in your house, so and then he fled. Now where he is currently, he's the only one that knows where he is, and I'm like, oh God, please protect this man at all costs.
It's a very tough period right
It's a
now.
tough period.
See,
It's a
see,
tough
Nigerians are
period.
going through a lot. What about the
And
kidnappings that
it's
are happening and
sad
all that?
that someone needs to, as in, that someone actually has to now pay for voicing out his mind about how he feels about something in the country. Like I thought we were supposed to be practicing democracy, and democracy you have freedom of speech. So because I find this pleasure in a particular thing in the country, and I say my mind, so you now send people after me. What is happening in this country, Mr. Victor?
This is Nigeria.
I guess we don't
This is
have to
not
blame
new.
people who jackpa in code
No, no,
jackpa.
it is not new. It is not a new development. It has been happening over the. In fact, I think
But
it's
should it be
a lot.
so?
It's a lot better right now. What about during the military? You don't open
We
your
are no
mouth.
longer in the military regime.
I know, but
This is
mind you,
civilian.
the mentality is still there, and
It's wrong, Mr. Victor.
100 is wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
We
It's
are in a
wrong.
democratic government, democratic times.
And why they still have powers to do more and more of this is because they are not getting well prosecuted. So they go in
You've
there
said it all. You said it all. You said
and
it
do
all.
more.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for your
Thank you
thoughts
so
on
much.
that particular headline. We'll go on a quick break right now, and when we return, more discussions, more headlines coming your way. Please stay tuned.
On the 18th of March 2023, we are going back to the polls to vote our governorship candidates across the nation. Join our Situation Room here on TAP TV as we bring you live updates, results, and situations around polling units across states around Nigeria. To be a part of this, click on the link to join us on video call live on the program, or call that number to give us your situation report from wherever you are voting from. Don't forget, it's going to be informative, interactive, and of course, your voice will be heard. TAF TV, your daily slice of infotainment.
Okay, you're welcome back from that. Next and last paper for today, we shall be looking at the Vanguard. Headlines here in the Vanguard. The boldest headline here in the Vanguard, here on page 8, we have war in War in APC over polls funds as Omishore sues for 500 million naira. Please, I'd like to get your reaction to this headline.
Okay, the battle is on a different level. Okay, so Lukman is the vice chair of the All Progressive Congress, the APC. So what is he saying? So since the president-elect Ahmed Bola Tinubu is from the southwest of the country, or bringing it to a bigger block, the southern part of the country, Lukman has advised, yeah, that's the right word, has advised the national chairman of the party, Adamu, to step down. Okay?
And why is that?
Because he feels that power should go rounder, more like it
Okay.
should be dissipated well. And he also made a point about what's his name? Okay, Omishore happens to be um, allegedly 2 times the murderer of Bola Ike. Okay, but he also happened to be the secretary of the party, the national secretary of the party. So, on the part of Adamu, Lukman has said, see, for the sake of fairness and equity, please step aside. But on the part of Omishore, Lukman is saying that Omishore ate party funds during the Osun 2022 Guba election.
Okay, that's some strong accusations there.
Yes. And Omishore has also gone out to put up a case against Lukman. And he's dropping a damage of, or he's applying for a damage of 500 million naira. Okay.
That's a lot of money.
So one would now ask, okay, what happened in Osun State? So Lukman is saying that Omishore collected money from the party, but did not spend it. And
as he should.
yes, did not even spend, did not money no come out. Okay. So that for that sake that he should resign from becoming the national secretary of the state. And mind you, they also lost, APC lost their tickets going to to becoming the governorship to become governor of Osun State.
So,
So
Mr. Viso, do you think this all this happening now puts some sort of this stability in the APC right now
I
concerning the
think
elections coming up?
it's not big enough.
Oh, it's not big
It's
enough.
not big enough.
So you
It's
feel
not
the
big enough.
APC will still go ahead to flex their power
Of
muscle?
course, it's not big enough. Crises like this do happen, okay? But I also want to use this as make a point out of this because there are this really strong indication. It's obvious that the governor of Rivers State supported another party for presidential, which is the APC.
Okay.
Then you now ask the question: the governor left, in quote, the PDP, or will I say, did not support the PDP presidential candidate. Reason, because he is from the north and the chairman of the party is also where? From the north. But Governor
Muslim
Wike
ticket.
now supported the APC, whom the sitting president is from the north, and the national chairman is also from the north. I don't know whether Nigerians have come from that angle.
Okay.
Now, you did not support your party because of this same issue. But you are now supporting another party that are having the same issue that you came out from your party for.
So let's just say that his reason maybe for supporting another party for that same reason may just be something, probably something that we are
Political interest.
Exactly,
Yeah, political
exactly.
interest. Because
Exactly.
there was also this video that came out that was like, I'll have to support the person that will.
Nobody told him about Igbo presidency. I think, yeah.
No. Aside that, there was another video that he will support somebody that can make him politically what word did he use again? Relevant. So this is about interest here. So it wasn't just about becoming having a president, not presidential candidate, a president of the north and a party chairman of the north, but you supported them. But that was the same reason why you did not support the candidate of the PDP. So,
Mr. Victor, before I draw the curtain on this particular headline, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think would be the worst that could happen if it happened that at the end of this court case between Obi right now and INEC and everything, and then it gets to a point where okay, due to the heat,
which hit?
due to the heat that could come out from the investigations going on right now, and then they get to cancel the election and say, okay, Tinubu is no more the president. He has to hand
My
over.
brother.
What do you think is really going to happen? Should things get to that level?
In Igbo, they say Mba game. As in,
With all that,
Nigeria might
with
be
all
on fire now.
with all Governor Wike has done currently, a lot of presidents are saying he betrayed Rivers, he betrayed people, he betrayed this, he betrayed that. Oh, this and that.
I'll
Oh,
go
this
to
and
Togo.
that.
I'll travel
What
to
do you
Togo.
think would be the worst that would happen? Should things get to that point where they said, okay, you're calling on this election, Tinubu is nobody president, hand over to Peter Obi.
Which country is closer to, from here? I think it's Cameroon through Bakassi. I'll enter Cameroon through because Nigeria will be too hot.
Oh my God! Well, you know what happens? Whatever that actually happens, we pray for peace in this country. We pray that whatever point it gets to, please, we don't want war. We don't want war. War is never an option. We keep preaching peace everywhere we go. Peace is the best.
No more trouble.
No more troubles. Please, 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 please. Okay, Mr. Victor, thank you so much for your time with me on the program today. I really did appreciate you coming by. And I also want to say thank you to you, my wonderful viewers, who have been faithful to your screen until this time, because without you, this program wouldn't have been possible. Thank you so, so much once again. But this is the end of the program here on TAP TV. This is the end of the newspaper review for today, the 16th of March 2023. My name is Cyril Aloysius, and just in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do so and turn on your notification bells after doing so that you will get notified when we come online and drop new videos. You can social media platforms as well. You can check us on YouTube, we're TAP TV on YouTube. On Instagram, we're TAP TV _NG. On Facebook and Twitter, we're TAP TV. So it's a bye for now until we come your way again next time to enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Did you come out on time? Hope it's not rolling. Okay.